life on Little House was no picnic, let me tell you. Many mornings I would wake up in somebody's house and no idea how I got there. Trying to overcome the effects of a drunken night's worth of drinking and drug use. And I couldn't find my shoes and couldn't find my undergarments. And the entire cast of Little House on the Prairie were into drinking and hard liquor and drugs. And we used to ride way out beyond the movie set and dig holes and throw our clothes in and roll around in the dirt like pigs. I remember one time when I got some kind of staph infection, and the most powerful antibiotics available in California back then, around 1976, couldn't help me, and I was at death's door. Michael Landon said, "Don't die yet, I got 3 more scenes to shoot," and he had other children lined up to replace me, but I pulled through. And then by the time I was 14, I was addicted to heroin. I took heroin every day. Sometimes just before breakfast and sometimes during breakfast. I'll never forget the time that Michael Landon came over to me and said, "Sister, you have a serious street drug problem." And I told him, "Hey, my problems are none of your goddamn business, Michael Landon. That's your real name." And he took his belt off and he whipped me, and I had bruises all over me for a month, and I had to bring in a stunt-double, and I couldn't use any of the close-ups on me because my eyes were swollen shut. And then one day when I had healed up and all was forgotten, Michael Landon turned his back on me as he routinely did. So I picked up the closest object and I whomped him in the back of the head with it. Well, he went unconscious. C.P.R. was administered, and after several days in the hospital, he returned to the set. Unknowing, had no idea it was me who whomped him in the back of the head. The entire crew stood behind me on that one. And then about a year passed or more, and we were getting to the final episode of Little House on the Prairie. And Michael Landon again, he turned his back on me. I whomped him again. This time I shattered the back of his skull. Another 3 days in a hospital. He lost his eyesight temporarily, but he returned to Little House for the final show. We blew up the town. He said to me, "Melissa," remember, I wasn't the only Melissa. There was another Melissa on the show, and he said, "Melissa G." That's what he used to call me, Melissa G. "If I find out it was you who whomped me on the back of the head twice, I'll kill you. Nobody will find out. I just blow your brains out." That's some of the fond memories I have of Little House on the Prairie. It's a great family show, full of a lot of warm and fuzzy memories for me. And of course, Michael Landon is dead now, and several of the other cast members have died. But I'm here to tell you, if Michael were alive today, I'd take this opportunity to take a pipe and knock him on the back of the head with it, just for old time's sake. Oh yeah.